boy, what a day, what a day. What a day it's been, I must say. So, I've been working for the last 2 hours putting boxes together, Trendy Paint Oil. Yeah, cold shoulder, Connie, you got that right. Oh, it's no fun. Hey, Michael, right at the top of the hour. Wait, what is that weird? It went from 1957 to 2026. Huh. Michael, I don't understand that. 2026. 1957. So I guess Connie Morrison isn't here? That was weird. Michael, Kathy, Mr. Johnson, James, Elliot, David, Bronco. What's up, guys? How's it going? Fucking hair keeps getting in the way. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. Thing is, I've spent the last 2 hours working here at the computer, putting these orders together. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw the upload, or if you follow me on Twitter, then you saw the upload, where I show all the 11 orders. Jimmy Dore Show got me 11 fucking orders. I couldn't believe the phone kept ringing. It kept ringing. I was like, geez, man. This thing gets warm fast. That's a job. Oh boy, that is going to be trouble. Oh boy. Man. Fucking back. Get a goddamn rest tonight. Trying to get some sleep for once. Because I have not been able to sleep lately. Oh, never had pain like this before. Not like this. Not from a pulled muscle. I mean, pulled muscles. 3 or 4, tops. Not this muscle, man. This muscle's fucking killing me. Okay. Very good. God damn it. Hey, David, Elliot, Susan, David, Greg. I'm trying the buds out. They tried. I'm gone. Right on, Greg. 4 months. That is awesome. Jimmy Dore rules. Yes. So, geez, you will knock me out. Yeah. Middle of the hour. Yeah. When somebody walks up to you and they fucking punch you in your arm really hard, and it hurts so hard, for like the first few seconds, and then it goes away. Well, that's what it feels like the whole time. That's what my arm feels like. Nah, it's at a fucking 7 right now. I'll put this thing on my back and then my arm starts hurting. I'll put it on my arm, then my back starts hurting. It's driving me crazy. Literally driving me crazy. I need to hurry up and fucking smoke. Seriously. I'm fucking hurting right now. I just got to get myself out of this mental zone that I'm in. Pop the fuck out. I need an attitude adjustment. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't to for all. Cheers, everybody. If you guys want to see me as a guest on the Jimmy Dore Show, it's easy. All you have to do is spend $2, go to the Jimmy Dore Show, write them a super chat, and ask them to have Trendy Nay on as a guest because you want to learn more about trendy paint oil, and you think they should too, and that this whole audience should learn. Say he'll come on, he'll teach you how to make it. He'll tell you about the history of cannabis. He's like a whole wealth of information. Pimp me out, guys. Get me on there. I'd love to be on the Jimmy Dore Show. I should be on there. When those guys, when they get the 2 8-ounce and he gets the 16-ounce jar, and they get their hoodies and their shirts, I have a feeling that one of those 3 is going to come on the show wearing one of our shirts. And it's going to freak me out. I'm going to be so excited. Because they support the product, man. They fucking, Ron Placone refuses to use it. I'm chipping away at him, man, but Steph and fucking Jimmy are sold on it. And that's all the audience had to hear. 11 fucking orders, and one of them was a double order, guys. One of those orders was a double order. Amazing day. Amazing day. I don't even know how well I did. It was just fucking... A lot of orders, man. A lot of work. They're all sitting. All the boxes are right here behind me, man. I just finished here. They're right here in the windowsill. Here's all the boxes, man. One of them, there's 12 boxes. One of them was a trendy that came in before the show, I believe. Was one of y'all. I believe. But then the rest were all people I'd never heard of before. And they all came in at the same time. When they were talking about it on Jimmy Dore, people were just like, all right, man. They were like, I'm down. I'm going to trendyasdevers.com and I'm getting some. Hey, Christopher. Right, Kathy. I know. That's good. You keep doing it. And he read it, and I didn't hear it. I didn't hear him say it. It got cut off. My fucking computer cut off. I didn't hear him say it. I was so devastated. Oh. Dude, it was so exciting today. Oh, my God. I'm in so much pain, and I'm so excited. And this fucking True Black is taking over, man, right now. Oh, it's all hitting me at once. Yeah. It's really, really hard. What we did, guys, to break through like that was really, really hard. It took a lot, man. It took a lot of work. And I was working my ass off, and you guys were working, and we made it happen, man, you know? It's not easy, but it's worth it. More people are going to find out about cannabis, and that's what really matters, man. People need to find out what's going on with THC oil. They need to find out about this CBD oil lie. Can you believe that somebody tried to tell Jimmy that my oil was CBD oil? They're trying to tell him it was CBD oil. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. It's my oil. I didn't know it was CBD oil. You need to find a job, but you commented. Yeah, I saw, Greg. Thank you. Yeah, you guys do what you can. Every bit helps. And when somebody attacks me and calls me a snake oil salesman, I expect you guys to jump on their ass and tell them they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and tell them, hey, you should try it before you sit there and open up your fat fucking mouth about something you obviously don't know what you're talking about, because now you're a liar. And you could call them that. Say, now you're a liar, because we know what Trendy Nay's oil is all about. And it's not snake oil. Fact, man. Where the fuck is some? I need use some. Here, I'll just put the 50-50 on, I guess. I don't know what I did. Thought I had a jar right here. Ask if you tried trendy paint oil. Hell yeah, Kathy. Yeah, they didn't. No, I think they were making guesses. Yeah, they didn't know, and they wanted to learn. And Jimmy was like, ask him what's in it. Is he talking to us? He was like, is that him? And then she'd say, Trendy asked Albers, and Jimmy would go, is that him? Is he talking back to us? Dude, you have no idea. I'm like fucking dying. I'm just having so much fun. I was like, oh my God, Jimmy Dore is talking to me finally, man. I'm finally having a conversation with the fucking man. You know, there's only one thing that would have been better than that, and that would have been having the same conversation with fucking Joe Rogan. But you know what, man? Jimmy Dore is fucking fantastic start. And Jimmy Dore goes on Joe Rogan. He's been on there twice already that I know of. So maybe I could give a box to Jimmy to give to Joe and be like, hey, man, will you give this to Joe Rogan? And tell him that I said cannabis is for everyone, and he's wrong about that. Cannabis is for everyone, and this oil proves it. You repeated it so many times. Hell yeah. Thank you for that. Uh-oh, bobblehead's bobbling. You see how big that head's getting, everybody? Looks like a fucking rhino, doesn't he? Looks like a goddamn... He looks like a mighty croc. A mighty croc. Look at that, Sheila. Right, Kathy? Hell yeah. Right. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, no, someone needs to tell Jimmy Dore that CBD oil is way better than this stuff. And Jimmy's on there going, I put it on my face, I put it here, I put it there, man, I put it everywhere. He's like, I've never felt better. I'm like, son of a bitch. Wait till he gets the list. Wait till he gets the list of all the stuff it does. And he starts using it for everything. You know? Ugh. Ugh. Let's get the neck too, man. I'm going crazy with the 50-50 right now. Ooh, I'm doing a two-hand application. Ooh, that feels good. I'm massaging it. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, that's new. Holy moly. Oh, I'm rubbing it way down into that muscle. Is that what he said? He said, I feel fantastic. He told his dad, he's like, man, I don't want to put all these steroids on. I got this stuff. Now he knows exactly what it is. It's only 3 ingredients. Coconut oil, peppermint oil, and THC oil, Doc. That's exactly what's in this. It's so basic, and the guy that makes it is really simple and basic, too. I love him. You should watch him. He just smokes cannabis and makes jokes all day. I think he's funny. In fact, I think his jokes are awesome. I wish. I started dreaming there for a second, man. Man, I want one day, I want to sit on that stage where you see, Ron and Steph and Graham Elwood and Lee Camp and Tim Black and all the other guests, the comedians that he has on there. He has 4 at a time as guests. Man, he's had you name it, man. He's had fantastic people on his live show. I'd love to be a guest on one of his live shows. Not the live stream, but one of his stand-up shows where they're live in front of an audience. Oh man, that'd be so fun. I'd probably just sit there and not say anything, but I'd like to try to, I'd like to try to be funny. But it's trending THC. It's better than most. No, it's just THC, man. You get it from anywhere. Don't sell them short on their own stuff, man. THC is THC is THC. $6 well spent. Yeah, and I've probably spent about $100 on that show just doing the super chats. Worth every penny now, man. With all those orders that just went out, it just paid for itself. Way more than paid for itself. All the super chats are free now. Lucky it was the first of the month. Oh, I didn't think about that. God, you're right, man. It's a good time to hit people up right at the first of the month. Oh, he finally hit 800,000. That's great. That's great. Yeah, David Pakman just sows division, man. He really does just sow division, and so does Jimmy. We got to start coming together, man. I saw something from Kyle Kalinske, and it inspired me. Stop hating on people that are like-minded just because they support a different candidate. You know how I'm all fuck everyone else if they're not backing Bernie now. I've changed my mind. You know, if you're backing somebody else, I'm not going to fucking call you out. I'm just going to try to be your friend and say, look, put my arm around you and say, listen, Bernie Sanders is the better choice. He was the original. All these other people, they're copying him. So come on over to Bernie. And if not, okay, fine. But that's how I feel. And if that's what you're going to do, fine. I'm not going to fucking curse you anymore. Because, if you were a Yang guy, Klobuchar, especially Elizabeth Warren, or anybody else, I was calling you all out. And I meant it when I said it. I absolutely meant that when I said it. You guys were pieces of shit to me if you were supporting anybody but Bernie Sanders. I even said, and I'll say it again, that a goddamn Donald Trump supporter was better than you. But then I saw this video with Kyle Kalinske, and it was opposing something that he said on one of his streams against something that Michael Brooks said on one of his. Two totally different people, two totally different conversations, but they were opposed against each other. And Michael Brooks sounded like me. Hey, if you're supporting Yang, if you're supporting Elizabeth Warren, if you're supporting anybody else but Bernie Sanders by now, you're a fucking piece of shit, and we don't need you. We don't need your fucking votes, and you need to go fuck off. We'll do it without you. That's how Michael Brooks was. He didn't say it in those words, but that was me too, basically, in those words. Kyle Kalinske said, hey, people have their preferences as to who they'd want to be president, but it's not helping us by cutting ties with those people. He's fucking right. And I was wrong. Michael Brooks is wrong. Kyle Kalinske is a smart man. He makes sense, and he got through to me. And when I heard that, I said, I'm changing my fucking mind on this. If you are a Yang supporter, Klobuchar, Buttigieg, or any of the other ones, Elizabeth Warren, that are running against Bernie Sanders, hey, I'm not gonna curse you. I'm just gonna try to reason with you and just say, hey, we need you, okay? We need you. Everyone who is against Donald Trump needs you. And who watched the State of the Union address? This guy did. Hour 22 minutes, hour and 25 minutes or so. I watched the whole fucking thing from start to finish. Did anybody else watch Donald Trump's State of the Union address? Let me tell you something. Motherfucker brought his A game, and you guys, if you want to beat him, you better be ready, because he's starting to act presidential, because he wants to be president again for 4 years. So he's playing the role. He's acting like he's in a movie. He's pretending he's a president of the United States. And he did a really fucking good job tonight. And let me tell you something. If you were a Donald Trump supporter before that State of the Union address tonight, I guarantee you now, you definitely are going to vote for his ass. I guarantee it. He fucking got you. It's too late. It was a really good address for his supporters. And he beat the drum, and he did it with class. I got to give him credit. It's fucking scary and it's frightening, because and I know that ain't him. He had a whole bunch of nice things to say about the African American community in the United States. No mention of shithole countries anymore. All of a sudden, he was featuring all black people, bringing them out, parading them, if you will, for his benefit, because he wants that black vote. And I'll tell you something else. He won some black voters tonight. If they were watching, some of them are going to be like, that's all I needed to see. I'll vote for him. And if you didn't see what Donald Trump did, then you don't know. But what he did was he fucking put on his big boy pants, and he had a really good speechwriter, and he stuck to the fucking script, and he sat there and read the goddamn speech for an hour and 22 minutes or whatever it was, and he didn't stray off course, and he put his little bullshit fantastic and bigly and all his bullshit rally words in there. Somebody fucking grabbed him by his balls and said, hey, if you want to win this, you're going to have to do the speech right. And boy, oh boy, he did it right. Nancy Pelosi was crumbling behind him. She was fucking crumbling. And I'll tell you why. Because she knew he was doing it right. Because she knew he came acting mature. Because all eyes were on him. Hey, man, I hate the man. He's a fucking phony. I didn't buy it for a second. But I'll tell you this. Millions of Americans tonight absolutely did. And tomorrow, his poll numbers are going up even fucking higher. They're the highest they've ever been at his entire presidency. And I guarantee you, this whole week, they're going to go up higher. He's going to have to do something really, really, really stupid. And all he has to do now is just go inside that fucking White House and pull the blinds down and take that fucking cell phone and throw it in the goddamn drawer and don't touch it and sit there. And if he just does that, he'll be the next president. He wouldn't even have to show up to the fucking debates. He'll just win. So the Democrats have to work 10 times as hard now. You thought it was bad after this impeachment fiasco? Man, that State of the Union address, just as bad. You're saying, what? Just as bad as Russiagate, man? Just as bad as State of the Union? Just as bad as anything that anyone has ever said stupid that backfired on them against Trump? Man, I'm telling you, that State of the Union address was exactly what he needed, and he did it. And it sucks. It's like when you're watching a football game and you're watching your team lose. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm seeing, what I feel is good for people. I'm seeing that go right out the door. And he made the Democrats look bad. And this is why. Because sometimes he said some things that were good for everyone, and the Democrats didn't even acknowledge it. They all just sat there like this, all stoic and shit, while the Republicans all stood standing ovation for, 20, 30 seconds sometimes after things he would say. And the Democrats, if it was something really good, yeah, the Democrats would respond, but they didn't do it enough, and it's going to make them look really bad, man. Really bad. Oh, why didn't you applaud for that? Oh, you don't want that for that? Oh, you don't think people should have that? Oh, Democrats, why didn't you support Donald Trump when he said this? Democrats, why didn't you support Donald Trump when he said that? Well, I could tell you why they didn't do it. Because they know he's full of shit. And they know even though he's saying one thing, he's not doing it. And he's just making false promises. So the Democrats are sitting there on their ass to show you that this is all bullshit, guys. That's why we're not, he's saying he wants to do this, and he wants to help that, he's going to do this, and he's going to do that. And we're sitting here acting like, no, they're trying to get through to us to tell us what's going on. But unfortunately, you got to really see through the bullshit. And most of us can't. Refuse to. And let me tell you something else. He gave Rush Limbaugh the Congressional Medal of Honor, the highest award to be awarded to an American non-military citizen. Rush Limbaugh, the big mouth fucking talk show host, got the Congressional Medal of Honor. That's reserved for heroes. That's reserved for people who change the world positively. And Donald Trump, and if there's one good thing about it, and this will warm your hearts, is that fucking piece of shit, Rush Limbaugh, Doesn't have a lot of time left. He's a dying man. Fuck him. I couldn't give a fuck. My heart bleeds for him. Fuck him. You hear that? I don't hear it either because there's nothing there. If you want to say, some fucking stupid ass obnoxious radio host with stupid conspiracy theories and chalkboard fucking images, fucking nothing of substance or value to share with his audience deserves the Congressional Medal of Honor. You need to look at the person who awarded it to him. Okay? It was fucking Donald Trump. Cheers, everybody. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tism for all. The quicker that motherfucker's gone, the happier I will be. I fucking hate Rush Limbaugh. And when he dies of whatever fucking lung cancer, brain cancer, whatever cancer the fuck he has, I will dance a fucking jig on the floor. Congressional Medal of Honor? Really? For that man? I wonder who's going to get it next. David Duke? Well, he's inspired so many people. He really has. He's inspired some people. I think David Duke should have the Congressional Medal of Honor. I could just see Donald Trump doing that. He's a fine citizen. He had one of the Tuskegee airmen on there, right? Dude's 100 years old. Just had his 100-year-old birthday. Dude's still standing up and sitting down while they're clapping for him. And they give Rush Limbaugh an award? Talk about a skewed sense, a skewed perspective on what is right and what is fucking raunchy. And when Rush Limbaugh dies, I want everybody to come in here and say, "Rip Rush." Everybody fart on Rush when he dies. You're more than welcome to say that. Rip Rush, rip Rush, rip Rush. Rush, Rush, Rush. Why don't you like Rush? I just explained it. Did you not listen to what I just said, Bob? I don't like anybody that's right-wing, for the most part. If you don't think a woman should have a right to choose to have an abortion, I fucking hate you. I think you're a fucking piece of shit. You're more than entitled to have your opinion. I think you're a fucking piece of shit. Well, guess what? That's every fucking Republican. And if you don't agree with that, then you need to stop calling yourself a Republican and be like me and call yourself an independent. Oh, that's okay, Bob. Why don't you like Rush? So fucking funny. What I had said is he was a quack. He's a fucking talk show host who lies to his audience with bullshit conspiracy theories and chalkboard pipe dreams. He's always got a stupid chalkboard. He's got everything figured out. He's an idiot. He's like the Alex Jones of politics. He's up there. He's chopping up a line of super male vitality. He's going to show you exactly what's going on. He's got his chalkboard. You see all these X's right here? See, these are These are the bad people. See these O's right here. These are your offenders right here. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to run this way. You're going to run around and you're going to sweep this way. See this little O is going to go around this X, but he's going to loop around. He's going to pretend to go like this. And then this one's going to do that. And the other one's going to run around this way. And he's going to grab like that. He's going to go back through here. And these two are going to go like that. And this other one's going to go like right through there. And we're going to get a field goal. Capper, 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 capper. Bum, ba, 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 capper. Back in the trendies again. Capers back in the trendies again. Wow. Taking lots of dabs is really getting high tonight. Capers getting stoned and days, making jokes all right. Oh, and getting smoky tonight. Everybody's getting so free. You're gonna get some bongs and smoke a big old bowl. Smoke some kind of ass. Get high. I'm high with the trendies again. So high. Boom, 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 boom. High with the trendies again. Bow. Boom, 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 bow. Boom, 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 boom. Whatever, you guys. No reaction from y'all. Y'all are like collectively unreal, Nay. Y'all like, what is that? Music from a BlackBerry? Nobody listens to those anymore, pal. I'm only taking my fingers out of my ears just long enough to go. Oh, that sounds like two cats dying simultaneously, pal. Turn that off. Oh, unreal. Oh, unreal. TV, unreal. Television, TV, unreal. I've been known to drink a drop or two. Woohoo! Man, I was going to do Don King's Son earlier today, and I didn't do it. I'm sad now. I should have. What is this, Velvet? Don King's Son? I don't have the voice for it. I screamed too loud. Oh, my fucking arm, man. Oh, God. But this cannabis fucking helps, and rubbing this in helps. The 50-50. And you know what I've noticed is because the pain is so deep into the muscle that frequent applications are helping. If I do it every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes or so, it seems to help more. Jeez Louise. Isn't it crazy? It went from my warning, toxic video may result in pain and misery. Dude, that is not the video. We are the Jimmy Dore Show sells 11 boxes of trendy pain oil. Warning, toxic video may result in pain and misery. That is so weird. Jimmy Dore Show, DNC now counting the vote in Iowa. Is Jimmy Dore live? Oh, tell me Jimmy Dore didn't just go fucking live. Nope. It's pre-recorded. God, I got all excited. Why do these fucking... What is with these goddamn alerts coming in so late? Your poor balls. Skip ads. Your poor, sad balls. All dried up and sad. You work too hard. What's up, Nay? What would you use for Nerf? Yeah, I would pain, but where my pain oil cannot... I totally agree. Dude.
That guy, Chairman Price, he's having a great week. Nate, okay, we read that. Zach Fleckerton, UNC Undemocratic National Committee. Yes, undemocratic. You got it. Anthony Kasecki. Iowa's a disaster. Trump will told his victories tonight. Impeachment backfired. Bunnies of all Democrats made all this happen. Copernicus Victor, we in Nevada say no to Hillary Shadow app. You got it, Copernicus. Sparky said.
Yes, you can get it in the state of PA.
So I don't think he's taking it. Yes. Thank you so much, Micah.
Oh.
I have more faith in Jimmy's caucus.
It's probably because I'm playing that video. Sorry, guys. What? Ugh. I'm going to go. I'm dropping frames, guys. It's fucking typical bullshit. I don't know. Let me know if you can hear or see me. Oh, thank you, Tanner. It was fun until I asked about Shadow. They hacked us. 8160 frames dropped. And we are back. It's actually not that bad. Okay, good. I was about to shut it down. I was getting really frustrated. Oh, good. All right, good, David. I can see and hear you. Yeah, we fixed it. It was because I started watching the video. I was playing back the video on the website, and it was messing with my bandwidth. As soon as I stopped it, I guess I closed that website off. Wow, that True Black, it makes me want to go to sleep, man. It feels really nice. Jimmy Dore is going to smoke that stuff. He's going to love it, man. He's going to come on a show, and he's going to be like, that Trendy Ass Dabbers guy sent me this strain called True Black for nighttime, and he's going to say, I smoke that stuff before I go to sleep at night, and I've never slept better. He's going to say that. Dude, I guarantee he's going to say it like word for word. It's so relaxing. He's going to be like, oh, and it tastes so good, and it smells so good. He's going to say, it's the best pot I've ever smoked. And I'm going to go, oh, God, no, Jimmy, no. Don't call it pot. uh, Doom. Doom Chaser? Dude, what the fuck's up, man? Yeah, I said Jimmy Dore some cannabis today, bro. I was on his show today, man. I was just gonna play it back, but it fucked up fucked up the internet. But yeah, I was on Jimmy Dore, bro. It was fucking fantastic. They were pimping my shit out, bro. You should have heard it, man. I'm going to play that video back. I'm going to get all the video. I'm going to make a outtakes and make one video where you can hear everything that was said in just one short video. No shit, Doom. What's up, son? God damn, bro. It's been so long, man. Have you been around? You just been lurking, or did you just find me today all of a sudden? I think I saw your name before, didn't I? And I didn't respond. I was so high. Doom Chaser. It working now. It was fine until I asked about Shadow. I didn't realize that was you. It all frozen for me. What's up? Sean 8033. Dude, fucking I didn't even know Sean was in here. Sean, are you still in here? Fucking Doom is in here. Sean is in here. What the fuck? Kepper's in here. Dude, it's like the goddamn old crew. Hey, it's like we're getting the old crew back together. Hey, we're gonna do one more heist. You lurked a few times. The Restream bot freaks you out. Dude, the Restream bot, it's just my chat bouncing back. The bot is just the software that I use. It's just showing you all the chat from everywhere. Sean, Kepper, Doom, what? Dude, what the fuck, man? Holy shit, we just need Baba Blue Draws, Dolch, fucking Ice. Yo, Ice Man, we need fucking Chuckles. Get all the old school motherfuckers up in this bitch. Robert Mulligan. You know, all the fucking all them old boys. Oh, shit. Yo, what's up, Equity? Oh, dude, I just popped my back. It felt so good. Oh, my God. I needed that. Oh. Oh. That's like Chuckles used to do for me, man. You know, Chuckles, I weigh 200 pounds. That's what I weigh today. Chuckles is a big motherfucker. And when my back was hurting me, Chuckles be like, "You want me to crack your back?" And I'd be like, "Fuck yeah." Dude, anytime Chuckles asks you, you just let him do what he wants to do. You don't have any problems that way. I was like, yeah, fuck. You go like that, he comes up behind you and grabs you and fucking hoists you up and goes, whip. He just kind of whips your whole body and you just go cling, and your spine just goes, and you're like, ah. Yeah, Chuckles could do that shit. Chuckles is like, I can crack your back. I'm like, dude, I've never had my back cracked before. He's like, I'll crack your back, dude, no problem. Let me do it. I was like, all right. He fucking did it, bro. I was like, oh, wow, that was crazy. Yeah, Chuckles could pick me up like nothing, bro. Chuckles is a big dude. A lot of my friends are really big guys. It's funny. We got a lot of big friends, man. They make me look small. Shit, my cousin's kids make me look tiny. They make me look like a little man. Listen, I'm 5'9", 200 pounds. Okay, I basically kind of size you'd see somebody fighting in a goddamn cage match. 5'9", 200 pounds. If I cut that down to like $175, $180, hey man, I'm fucking great, you know? My cousin's kids are I kid you not, man. 6'4", 6'6", and 6'7", some shit like that. Some crazy shit. I stand next to them and I have my picture taken with two of them. And dude, I look like a little tiny man, a little tiny guy. It's so weird looking, man. They look so big. And they're not even that big, but they're big enough to make me look small. Massages. Now he's dead. Oh, Kathy. Oh, Greg, you're big, huh? 6'2", and your brother's 6'7". Does your brother watch my show? He should. Trendy henchman, yo. We got a few. We got a few. Like the end of Silent Bob, Jay and Silent Bob, when they go around to all the internet trolls and they knock on their door. Yeah, are you Sweet Tiger 567 new 273 BG 562? And did you say, yeah, those guys suck dick? I just blew $10. I could have spent fucking getting my bitch slapped or some fucking funny ass shit. And then they just pound the dude. It's so fucking funny. He should watch my show. Massages. I gotta tell you, dude, I'm feeling pretty goddamn good right now, man. My pain level is like at a 2. I want to cry because I'm so happy right now, man. It's the pain has been so bad, and right now just to have this break from it, oh man, oh, even if it's just for me, maybe it's just for a few seconds or a minute, or maybe it's getting better. But no matter what, man, I'm thankful, man. I'm just thankful right now. It's the kind of pain that you can imagine if you had it for the rest of your life, you'd want to kill yourself. It's that kind of pain. It's so bad. It's so bad. I couldn't imagine having it forever. Oh, I feel so sorry for people that suffer from chronic pain. Let me hear from all my chronic pain sufferers out there. You guys are salt of the earth, man. I'm so sorry you guys have to go through this. No law regarding cannabis to all of y'all. Cheers. Cannabis isn't tis for all. It is 420. What do you know? Look at that smoke ring. Oh, it turned into a heart. Oh, that was cute. Yo, David C. Baker, is that you on both devices? Hey, it's okay if it is. I ain't trying to say anything bad about it or nothing. I was just kind of wondering for myself. Oh, hey. Dude, he had some kind of a, right, Greg? he had some kind of a dream. I was in bed on Twitter, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep because I was in so much pain. And he was having some kind of a fucking dream. And all of his legs are going like he's leaping. He's going like that. He's going and he's barking, and he's leaping. And his head's going like this, like he's looking all around. You can literally see his head moving, like he's looking at shit. And I'm like, this is the most intense dream I've ever seen a dog have. And I've never seen a dog so animated. I've seen dogs kicking. Hey, man, I've seen a video of a dog kicking their feet in a dream, and literally they wake up and they run right into a wall. And that's animated. But this was like, you could see everything that he was seeing through his body movements, It was so crazy. That sound that you hear, that little vibrating sound, you hear it every few minutes. It's the refrigerator in the other room shutting off. The fan vibrates a little bit. I don't know how much time that thing's got left on it. I hope it lasts forever, Such a cool little thing. That Rockstar refrigerator I keep the cannabis in is fucking bad as fuck. Oh, Doom. Now we don't call it weed anymore, bro. On my live stream. Things have changed, man. We only call it cannabis on my live stream now, brother. It wasn't like that before, was it, when you were around? I was calling it everything back then, wasn't I? It's been a long time since I've seen you. But yeah, I've changed my attitude on the words that we use to reference cannabis, and I only ask people to only call it one thing on the live stream, cannabis. Make a big deal about it and everything else. I could tell you all about it, actually, if you want to hear about it. Why and how I changed, how I came to change my perspective on that, and why I think it's important, and why I push it on people. Quiet. That's cool, Sean. Dude, bro, man. Sean, were you Bud Bros? Were you in Bud Bros? You Bud Bros, dude? Yeah, dude, were you in Bud Bros, dude? Bong Rip, says Kepper. Dream about lions, tigers, and bears. I bet Jimmy will love how all that cannabis tastes. Jimmy's gonna fucking love it. Oh my God, Jimmy's gonna love it. Did you guys see the picture of the care package I sent him? You guys want to see what I sent Jimmy Dore, man? It's already in the mail. Yeah, I call it cannabis, but when I just don't give a fuck. Yeah, I always give a fuck about it, see, because I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to change hearts and minds, so I'm kind of persevere on that cannabis word. Orange Bud, daytime. Jack Hare, 50-50, day night. True Black, nighttime. You guys like those labels I put on there? That's what I did that for Kepper, too. But I didn't have to tell Kepper what they were. I knew Kepper was going to know. Kepper would know just by smelling them what they were. Yeah, you were Bud Bro. Yeah. Wasn't it Papa Sean, BB Papa Sean Mon, bro? But, bro, you Papa Sean Mon, bro? Bro, you BB Papa Sean Mon, bro? Yo, bro, you Papa Sean Mon, bro? Yo, dude, bro, man. You Papa Sean Mon, bro? Yeah, I got a lot of videos of why we call it cannabis. Let's just do it right now, Greg. Let's just talk about it right now for Doom Chaser. So I mean, we could catch him up. So what happened was, I was on the internet one day, and somebody had made the comment that you should only use the term cannabis. And I thought about that, and I was like, what is that all about, And I started learning about all the terms, all the other words that we use to call cannabis. And I found out that the word marijuana was invented by this guy named William Randolph Hearst. He literally took a word, changed the lettering, and invented the word marijuana because it sounded Mexican. And he knew that Americans were racist as fuck against Latinos. So he used that word in his newspaper, marijuana, to get cannabis banned by 1937. That was the first thing, but he did a whole bunch of other things too. He made a movie called Reefer Madness, and in that movie, they used terms like devil's weed, and they used terms like pot parties and pot heads and dope heads, dope users, all kinds of words, man. Reefer, the reefer man, was a reference to black people. Very racist. As it turns out, the best reason to call it cannabis is because that's what it is. It's the actual word for it. It's literally the correct term for cannabis is cannabis. So with all the other bullshit aside, you can just go on that, right? Here's the deal. When you do consistently call it, refer to it as cannabis, and you stop calling it buds and flower and ganja and even things that aren't offensive, like those words they're fine to use. And I'm not going to bitch at you so much for using them, but it's an opportunity that you could have called it cannabis, is an opportunity that you can spend talking to somebody about it, because when you call it cannabis, somebody's going to ask you why. Why are you calling it cannabis? Why don't you call it weed anymore? And what's wrong with the word weed? Well, I looked that one up too. It turns out one of the definitions for the actual word weed is a useless plant. So when they were calling it devil's weed, they were back in the 20s and the 30s, they were calling it useless. And then everybody jumped on the bandwagon and thought it was a cool, yeah, let's throw it right back in the faces, man. Yeah, down with the man. No, down with you and down with cannabis. You're putting yourselves and you're putting cannabis down by mischaracterizing it. It's very simple concepts, but it starts that conversation. And that's the important thing. That's the important thing. And no, cannabis does not grow as easy as weed. And anybody who tries to grow cannabis will tell you it's not so easy. It's not so easy. There's a whole thing to it. You got to learn a whole bunch of stuff. Weeds grow fine outside, and they grow big and beautiful. You don't just plant cannabis in the ground and walk away from it, bro. Do you? So, Doom Chaser, think about what you just said. Does cannabis grow as easy as weed? It does not. They're two different things. Weeds will grow everywhere. They will take over. Cannabis doesn't do that. Cannabis wants water, specific kind of sunlight. It needs certain kinds of time sunlight. It wants certain kinds of nutrients, or it's not going to produce. It attracts a lot of bugs. Animals like skunks and rabbits and deer will just come and eat it. They won't do that to weeds. They'll leave the weeds there. That's why they call them weeds, because they're fucking useless. The deer won't even eat them. It's a fucking weed. You know? And you might think that a plant like mullein is a weed because the deer don't eat it, but it's not, because you can wipe your ass with it. It's got plenty of uses, which makes it not a weed. You can actually make tea out of it. You can smoke it like tobacco, so you quit smoking tobacco. It's really cool. It'll help you with your throat, ear infections. Check it out. It's called mullein. I've got it all over my yard. Yeah, Greg, no, cannabis is not a weed. It's not a weed. That's not factual. So you tell whoever's telling you that, you tell them back, no, it isn't. Marijuana, yeah. Fuck the deer, says Reef. I love them, but I hate them. Mullein. It's like Mullien. Don't forget the I, Sean. Yes, it helps breathing. It helps your lungs. It's true. That is true. Lamb's ear. There is so much misinformation. You could be misinformed because of where you live. Kepper. Was that what you needed to hear though about as far as why we like to call it cannabis? No, it's not an easy plant to grow. It doesn't grow like a weed, Doom. I'm not scaring people. Doom, you've just stumbled onto my live stream, bro. I'm live 3 times a day, every day. Okay? There's a website. It's called trendyasdabbers.com. When people go there, there's a thing at the top. It says grow 4 pounds. I literally have a page there that teaches people my technique to grow. It's very simple. Vegetable composting. You should see my indoor grow. Doom, I'll show it to you right now. But let me explain one thing to you so you know, all right? I'm not scaring my audience. I'm inspiring them all the time. They're not scared. You know, when I say it doesn't grow easy and it doesn't grow like a weed, I'm being honest. You know? It's a labor of love. But you don't even realize it's labor when you're doing it because you're just having so much fun. I'm not scaring people, Doom. I'm inspiring them and I'm teaching them the right thing. You know, I remember you were always argumentative with me and you have not changed one bit. And that's more than welcome here, more now than ever before. You know, I'm just glad you've come back. I'm glad you're here. If there is a rhythm that you get when you're growing cannabis and you just kind of get into it, you know. Robin, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll try to find the solar panels I'm having put in if I have a decent shot of the whole system, which I really don't. I got 96 solar panels going in my backyard, going totally off grid. Battery backup, generator, and the whole goddamn thing. What some people spend for a house, I spend on power for my house. I wish it grew like a weed too. I wish cannabis grew like a weed. I wish it was everywhere and everyone could just walk out in their yard and be, oh man, I gotta go pull some weeds. Oh, but there's some cannabis right here too. Look at these buds. Pop, pop, pop. Oh yeah, smoke that shit like like Ricky from the goddamn Trailer Park Boys, just fucking grab that bud right on the stalk and smoke it. Just smoke the bud in your hand. You know, Custom Grow 420 does, man. You ever see Custom Grow 420 take a bud and just smoke the bud, no bowl, and it works? It's fucking crazy. You just light the bud and smoke through the bud. You smoke the fucking bud. I could do it right now. I could show you, but it's fucking stupid. I'm not gonna do it. You fucking did it. It's a great video Custom Grow did. You guys ever seen him do it? Listen, if you haven't seen Custom Grow 420 smoke the bud, bowlless, I think it's like the bowlless bud, you know, he smokes it without a jointless or whatever he calls it. It's a great fucking video. He does it a few times. Yeah, he gets nice hits off of it too, man. I mean, he's smoking it. Just goes to show you can literally smoke without, you don't need a pipe. All you need is a lighter and a bud. You can literally get high. That's what he was showing you. He's like, if you just have a bud and a lighter, I'll show you how to get high. Pretty goddamn cool. Was he doing it like, did he like have it up in his fingers, or was he just holding it? I can't remember. Does he still upload videos? I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know. Does anybody know? Is Custom Grow still putting up stuff? There's the fucking refrigerator shutting off again. 24,505 total confirmed. 492 deaths. It's almost at 500. 900 recovered so far from the disease. Wuhan. Wu-Tang Clan drinking Coronas on the beach virus. $24,500, yeah. 24,500. 25 people have it in Thailand. 12 people got it in Germany. United States has 11. Some inside shots of China. Crazy, Doom Chaser. Thank you, brother. Yo, Doom, were you wondering why I didn't recognize who you were at first? When you came in, you said, yo, what's up? I went back, I scrolled up, and I didn't see you come in. And I saw you, and I was talking to you, but I wasn't really looking at your name. I was really more looking at what you were saying. What were you thinking when I was talking to you and I didn't even realize who I was talking to? You must have been like, he doesn't even know it's me. He doesn't even realize this is me yet. Right? Were you wondering if I was even going to remember you? Were you like going, dude, I don't think he's going to remember me? Were you going, I don't think this motherfucker's going to remember me? What were you thinking? I'm kind of curious. He said, ha ha. Goddamn right. Where's my goddamn Wuhan mask? I was like, I should have come in better instead of just showing up like yesterday. You showed up yesterday? I didn't see that. You were in the show yesterday? Oh, my arm's starting to hurt. It's that whole muscle, man. It's going through. Oof. Kepper says, let's get high. Kepper, man, I'm spinning, bro. My head is spinning. I'm so high. I don't even need any more, bro. I'm smoked up to the. I'm filled up, man. THC to the max, man. That's my limit right here. John Griffith. Like it was yesterday. Oh, I was like, I should have come in better instead of just showing up like it was yesterday. No, dude, I'm just wondering what you were thinking when I didn't acknowledge it was you, bro. What were you thinking? What were you thinking when I didn't know, when I didn't say hey to you? I'm just wondering, did you think of anything at all? God, I hadn't seen it so long. Oh my God. Ugh. Oh my God. You know, you remember Skylark Doom? Skylark stopped coming around. I forgot her real name. She's got some kind of an interesting sounding name, you know, and I can't remember it, man. So I don't know how to look her up on Facebook because I forgot her name. And you remember Stanky McJanky? You were waiting for me to see you. Yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha. I got the goddamn bat signal. I got goddamn Darth Vader's goddamn TIE fighter beard. Darth Vader TIE fighter beard. It's a TIE fighter. Goddamn, it's a tooth. My beard's a big tooth. It's a goddamn tooth. My beard, it's a... My beard is a double threat. Yeah, the room's spinning for you too. I'm holding on for dear life here, man. Me and you both. Dude, I have over smoked it. It's goddamn True Black. It's so strong, man. It's so strong. And I haven't slept right in 2 nights, man. Oh. It'd be funny if I passed out right on goddamn show, man. It'd be, you know, people have done that. You know who did that? He does it. I think he does it all the time. It's fucking Vinny. Vinny Vito. He'll fucking leave his camera on. Just fucking done crash right out, man. Snoring and everything. He don't give a fuck. People are sitting there chatting. He's just sleeping. Ah. Kepper, spell the goddamn word bin right. It's got 2 E's in it. You fuckstick. Doom Chaser's like, wow, nothing's changed around here. I shaved my beard, says John Griffith. I found my other chin. I don't, you know, for the first time in my life since I'm like over 19, I don't have a double chin. And it's like, I can't even enjoy it because of this fucking beard. I have not seen it. I haven't seen my chin like looking normal. It's probably a nice chin. I don't know what my chin looks like though. You want my eyes because I'm so high. Choking on some hash. Kepper, Monaco. I'm glad my back's not hurting me as bad as it was. I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt as bad. That's good. And that makes me happy. I got that Nancy Pelosi fucking Bell's palsy eye shit going on. Can you believe Angelina Jolie got Bell's palsy like I did? Crazy. I went in the bathroom and God, my mouth. There's something going on in my mouth. That was the first thing I noticed was there was something going on. I can't remember how it happened, man. I told the story on. I could go back and watch the story. No, I got a mask. I got a mask. It's right here. It's right here. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I gotta beg, plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, don't you go. I got a hole so deep in the pit of my heart, and each day it grows more and more. But baby, baby, I don't mind weeping if it keeps you from walking right out that door. Beg, baby, baby, please don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, darling, please don't leave me, don't you go. So I got my mask. I'm ready. I don't know, but it was genius, dude. And let me tell you something like this will save your life. You know, something like that will save your life. I want to put that mask on and then put on a Guy Fawkes mask on top of that. Walk around with my guy with my long ass hair and my Guy Fawkes mask and have that thing on underneath. That'd be bad as fuck. It's not Don King's son. It's Don King's son. Don King's son. Here once again to tell you about what's going on. Now, you know my friend Mike Tyson, when he likes to play billiards with his lady friends, they're watching the Trendy Ass Dabba show, and you know they love what they're seeing on that show. They say that Trendy Nate, he's so funny. He's got all them characters that he plays. It's a good one, man. Don King's son is a good one, man. You know, I've got quite a repertoire of material. I forget about it. It's like when I'm trying to pimp myself, I forget about all that good shit. That's why I need more videos, short videos that showcase all of the talents. You know, so that and that would help me to focus it more and work on them more too. If I could see them and see how I might improve on them and add stuff to it. build the characters, give them each their own story. Cat's looking at me like he wants some food. Yeah, he's got all that. Yeah, we got a good strain of cannabis that Mike Tyson. Oh, that Mike Tyson. He's got his own strain of cannabis, you know. Oh, that cat's gonna want me to feed him unless there's food there. It looks like there's food there. He's eating it. He's staring me down. He'll come back. It was my girlfriend two back, Greg. Her name was Jane. And she went into my pain pills. She emptied them out. They were hydrocodone. And I'm kind of thankful, that I haven't been taking them because I would have been taking them. And it's nice to not be on them. It makes my nose itch and gets me all twitchy and shit. But she emptied out my hydrocodone and she replaced it with a bunch of various other pills that looked like them. And I took one of them not realizing it. It didn't do anything to me. And I looked at the pills the next day and they were all kinds of different pills. So she basically poisoned me, Fucking cunt. Low-life fucking cunt. That's what that was. Greg, thanks for asking, buddy. It's a good question. If I didn't want you to ask, I wouldn't have put it out there, Did the same thing to you, John? Jeez. It's fucking crazy. Oh, man. It's not even really that late. I don't know what I'm going to do after the show. Right? Doom, I took a pill. I didn't know what it was. It didn't do anything to me. I don't know what it was. It wasn't hydrocodone, though. It could have been anything. Oh, you're back. Okay, I'm going to go feed my cat. I'm going to go, guys. Hey, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all you guys. Hey, thanks for watching my show. If you want to support me, go find me on Twitter. That's Trendy As Dabbers on Twitter. You guys, please subscribe to Jimmy Dore's channel on YouTube. That's the Jimmy Dore Show on YouTube. And check out his friend Ron Placone at Get Your News On with Ron on YouTube as well. Get Your News On with Ron. It's like Get Your Groove On, but Get Your News On with Ron Placone. Both on YouTube. Let them know that I sent you, and ask both of them. Ask Ron Placone to have me on as a guest on his show. We can Skype in. Him and I could Skype just like you're seeing me right now. I could be like this on his show, and he could interview me. It'd be great. All right, so please suggest that to those guys, man. I bet once they get these packs that I sent them, they're going to be more inclined to wanting to learn a little bit more about me. I have a feeling. I'm hooking them the fuck up. And they hooked me up too, man, with those 11 boxes going out. There it is. 11 boxes going out, and a 12th one was a trendy. And all of these were from the Jimmy Dore Show, man. Steph Zamarata, the miserable liberal, thank you. Love you. Ron Placone, thank you. Love you, bro. Jimmy Dore, love you, bro. Thank you. All of you guys, man. I hope you guys watch this show, and I hope that, the trendies send it off to you. and that you hear me saying thank you, and that you wear those shirts and you understand what 2154 is all about, and you understand what no law regarding cannabis is all about. We're not expecting to get no law regarding cannabis. We just know that that's the way it always should have been. And that's why we're getting 2154, because we never had no law regarding cannabis. That's why it's all on this hoodie that you guys are getting. And it might be a little confusing when you see that. So let me just explain it. It's on there like that for a reason. Okay? Because we don't have no law regarding cannabis. We're gone by 2178. There's no colonizing Mars. There's no discovering some other Goldilocks planet. We're gone. We don't have the time. Now, that ain't it either. And we're not making it to 2178. It'd be great, but we're not. But realistically, there's no possible way we could make it past this number. And of course, if it weren't for the banning of hemp and all cannabis and hemp products and the studying of it and the fuel and all of the textiles and products that it provided, if it weren't for the banning of this, okay, in 1937, then oil and plastics and all the things that are putting CO2 and methane and poisoning the planet. Remember, natural gas is methane, and petrol fuels, all of that shit could have been replaced by this. But because we lost the cannabis, we sped up our own extinction. And the warming planet is accelerating this number faster and faster. That's the correlation between these two things. So there should be no confusion when you buy one of these shirts and you wear this proudly. You should never wonder, hey man, what is that all about? You'll know exactly what it's all about. Nathan's Trinity has Davers on the back. On their shirts, I put the Nathace on the front. So they're on their hoodies, they'll be walking around with that on the front. Trendy As Davers on the front. And I got the Trendy As Davers going across the pocket at the bottom down here. It's pretty cool. Yes, I know you're hungry. All right. Hey, come here. Let me see that. Fuck you. I've been finding these ticks in the house. And what I think happens is, I think Harley gets the ticks on him, and then he fucking bites them off, maybe, and throws them on the floor. I don't know. I killed another one today. Fucking bastard. Because Rogan's got such short hair, it's really easy. It would be easy to find a tick on him. Anyway, I'm out of here. All right, bye, guys. ShreddingAsDavers.com. Thanks, y'all.